Hi, and welcome to Tech Talk, the Banker's video series on everything fintech. I'm Joy Macknight, technology editor at The Banker, and I'm here with David Newman, co-founder and chief operating officer of Delio. Thanks for joining us today, David. Can you tell me a little bit about what Delio does?
Good morning, Joy. Yes, so Delio, what we do is we help financial institutions, predominantly wealth managers, private banks, but in fact, anyone that advises or works with high net worth, ultra high net worth individuals. And what we do for them is we help them build a direct private asset offering to sit alongside their traditional offering for their clients. And we do this through a white label platform that we deploy to them, so it can be branded, any organization, be it Curious, be it PwC, whatever they need to be. And we help them with the compliance, with the analytics, everything you need to build a proposition in that space. But then what we also provide is all these white labels are all sat on the same infrastructure, which allows the fine-grained controlling and sharing of deal flow between institutions. So you can allow a couple of organizations to share deal flow amongst each other in a nice, controlled, structured way, which allows them to build a solution that's right for their clients.
Okay, and how did you come up with the idea?
Well, it's very much in the backgrounds of the team. So my background's in wealth management, and Gareth, my co-founder, his background is in corporate finance. So I've been on the other side, being there at UBS, Barclays Wealth, firms like that, advising these individuals. And as much as we pretend it's not, from a client's perspective, we all look pretty much the same. I turn up with my pitch deck, the guys at Credit Suisse, the guys at Rothschild, we all turn up and they all look pretty much the same. So the clients don't understand enough, so we're struggling to compete. And by the same token, the clients are doing more and more anyway in direct investing, but they're going away from the institution. We all still proclaim to be holistic managers, we all proclaim to be involved in every aspect of a client's life, but that seems wrong when you're not advising on the bits that they get excited about. You speak to a client about your discretionary portfolio or structural products, their face doesn't light up in the same way when they talk about what they're doing in the direct investing space. So it started with that and working with Gareth and what he'd seen from his clients, asking him for more and more for direct investments, or even not working with a wealth manager in the first place because they saw it as boring, and particularly among today's entrepreneurial clients.
Okay, and do you consider yourselves to be sort of competitors or collaborators with the banks?
I think, the banks are predominantly our clients, so we're certainly not competitors. We help them for them, but the collaboration is quite an interesting one because some of our banks, some of our clients see us as just another service provider and say, hey, look, you have to go tick these 40 boxes before you can even talk to us. Whereas some banks are really truly about the collaboration and will work with you and say, look, we believe there should be a solution for our clients in this space. Let's work together to find out how it should look, how should it feel. And there's been some great examples of banks we've worked with where they've said, look, you've got 60% of the way there with this bit, let's work together on finding the right deal flow, let's work together on finding the right compliance configurations, let's work together on even making sure it does what you need for your clients.
Okay, and you were a part of the 2015 Startup Bootcamp Fintech London.
We were.
Yeah, what were the main lessons that you learned during that program?
It's a good one. There's a couple of people that have asked us this question before, and they quite laugh at my response for being a bit too vague and wishy-washy, but for me, it's an odd. Hear me out on this one, but it's very much about the kind of how to do feedback properly and how to use it properly. Because yes, we can all get feedback and say, look, yeah, that seems a good idea. Let's go do it. Let's not do that. But what the Startup Bootcamp guys were good was kind of taking that and treating it as part of your business. And it's not just a case of being more structured and saying, and this is a good starting point, but actually plan what you want to achieve with your feedback. How are you going to design your feedback? Who are you going to go to? What are you looking to get from it? And how do you evaluate? But it's about ingraining that into everything you do in your business. So helping with the product development. Our product is a lot better because we spent a lot of time doing the feedback of working with our clients to iteratively go through and get it to where we want it. Our business model was a lot better because we worked with our clients to say, look, where is the value creation? How much are you going to pay us for this? Are you really going to pay us, or are you just going to say so? And even most importantly on the sales cycle, because we start with our clients, the conversation isn't around, hey, can we come pitch to you? It starts with, look, tell us what your challenges are. Our first meeting with most of our clients is literally sitting down and saying, being frank and saying, look, can private assets do something for your organization? And how? And what are your challenges to do something in this space? And how can we use this to do it? And we've ingrained all that feedback element into our full business model. And I think that kind of was born out of SBC rather than anything else.
Excellent. Thank you so much for coming in today, David.
Thank you. You're welcome.